We are going to cover analysis of variance. That will be unit 12. Still putting up data here, but you're going to see much more information when this is completed. So the data set we'll be using will be right here, diabetes data set, and there will be an exercise posted here later on. Okay, so go ahead and download this data on your desktop or any location that you are comfortable with, and then import it into SPSS as we've been doing. So we're going to conduct an analysis of variance using this data. To do that, go to Analyze, then go to Compare Means and Proportion. And the other version of SPSS might say just compare means without proportion. So, but if yours says compare mean and proportion, that's what we're using. If it also say compare means, that is also what we're using. So coming over here and look for one-way Anova. Okay, click on that, and it opens up here. So I'm going to reset this. I've kind of tried it out before. So for this exercise, we are going to be comparing the blood sugar level, the blood glucose level for mothers based on the number of pregnancies they've had. So I am putting glucose here as the dependent variable. And here, where you have factor, that's actually the independent variable. It's called factor. We'll talk more about this in class. So I'm going to put the factor or the independent variable for us in here, which will be pregnancy. So select pregnancies, move it over here. Okay. This will tell us about effect size. I can leave it unchecked, but we're not going to be interpreting that in class. So we come over here, there are two of these buttons we'll be using. We're going to be doing a post hoc, and we're going to be checking the options box as well. So let's start with the options box. So for the options box, you want to check the descriptive statistics because we need to see that. We want to check the homogeneity of variant tests, is also important. And we also check Brown-Forsyth test and Welch test. We'll talk about all this in class, what they all mean. And here we have the mean plot. Okay. So these are the few I'd want you to select for the purpose of this assignment, for this purpose of this class illustration. So we'll click continue, and then click on post hoc test. We're going to select a post hoc test. So these are several tests, right? They are used in different scenarios, but I'm not going to go into that detail. We're just going to conduct only two key for this illustration. So check the box for two key. Just leave everything the way they are and go ahead and click continue. So after you've done that, selected these options and the post hoc test, then you can come over here and click OK. So when you click OK, this is our output. Okay, so copy the following. Let's pick up descriptive statistics, copy test of homogeneity of variance, copy the Anova table, leave the first size, copy robust test for equality of means, and also post hoc tests. Copy all this into a Word document, and then we'll discuss them in class. Okay, and I'm going to do that very quickly just in case and somebody doesn't know how to do that. So we just right click on copy, go over here on my Word document, already open, and click on paste. I'll use Ctrl V. That looked a little bit large. Let me see. Okay, I think everything came in. So I'll go ahead and pick up the other tables that are required. So over here, I need the test of homogeneity of variance, copy that, paste it on the Word document for. I also need the Anova table, copy that, paste that on the Word document as well. Let's see what else we need. We also need we can leave out the first size at the moment. Okay, maybe we should actually pick it up. Let's copy that as well. Copy the first size. Okay, paste it here. Okay, so let's move it down so it will be on one page and group it together. Okay, so I think one more item. Let's copy. Okay, two more items actually. Let's copy the robust test. Paste it over there. And next we copy the post-hoc test or multiple comparisons. So let's copy that. Paste this over there. Okay, again, let me move this down so that it could be on one page. It should be easy to talk through it. Okay, so I think we've got everything we need. Let's look at that again. Okay, we also need the mean plot. Let's copy that as well. Okay, let's look through which one is more. So the mean plot is the last thing. So we've gotten everything we need. So that will be the end of the video. So we go back to the class PowerPoint to discuss the details of the result we picked up. Okay, all right. Let's stop recording.